Hello folks, Fabio Perez here and welcome to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival Scenario Reforged Eden. Today's episode is about our new capital vessel. As you can see, I spent quite a bit creating this platform. This platform actually is connected to this base, but it's a second base. So we have a base called platform and we have our Rakoona base, our main base in the game right here, but I was careful enough to make them level, so it looks like it's just one gigantic base, but it's actually two bases. My name is Fabio Perez and welcome to Level Cap Games. Okay, so without further ado, let's go to our new capital vessel. Our new capital vessel, it's called the Kleomedes. It's from Rakoona. Rakoona is also YouTuber. I will leave in the description below some links to the Kleomedes. So I will spawn the ship. This is the back of the ship. So as you can see, there is some places where we can add some additional thrusters. The places are there, especially here in the middle. If we turn, this is the left side of the ship and this is the front side of the ship. So I will put this in the platform here and let's create the ship. Okay, so we are at the very back of the Kleomedes. The Kleomedes has, let's grab this, two drive thrusters at the back, the biggest thrusters that actually we can play with. There is just two, I'm not sure if it's two or one landing gear. I think it's two here, two there, just to make sure that it can land and be docked to a base and another CV. So here is the side. There's three advanced, it's covered. So if you're playing in a server or a game that it must be uncovered, the thrusters, you will have to remove those things, those round things, the covers. There's the design is interesting and it's made of a body in the middle. Let me show you quick. So there's the body in the middle, right? It is protected on the sides by those three huge pylons, I would say. So on the heart, we say pylons and the heart start beating faster. I don't know, nothing special there. So those three pylons, it's mainly some of the equipment it's stored inside of this pylon, some of the equipment is stored inside of these. Nothing important is stored on these ones, on the smaller ones, as they will be the most exposed. So we have, in a lateral, we have sentry. We have two sentry guns, one on each side. We have 4 cannons. Maybe for... Oh, that's perfect. I'll be right back. Where was I? So the ship has 4 cannons. Maybe for ground assault or something. So there's 4 cannons, 2 in each side, protected by these 2 huge pylons. There is 5 missiles turrets here, so also in the middle of the pylon, so they are very protected, and depending how you, but you need to maneuver in a very good way to make them be able to target everything. So we have huge advanced thrusters as well in the front and over there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 small ones. So as usual, it's easier to go forward, then actually to stop. And then you have 4 turrets, missile turrets, in each side in the center. It should be well protected by those pylons from lateral attacks and frontal attacks. You might be able to perhaps make the main push and throw everything and then turn a little bit to actually hit the pylon, and then you turn back and hit again with the missiles. For taking down shoots, we have 4 advanced laser cannons. 4. We could even take, for example, those antennas over there and put 2 more cannons, maybe. So, and we have then 4 in the center in each side, 2 lasers in each side. So then we have 4 laser cannons. We have 8 missile turrets plus 5 in each side. So we have in total 18 missile turrets. This thing can literally deliver a punch in anything that the shoots are already down. But we still need to get the shoots down. I would preferably take 2 or even 4 more of the laser cannons, so actually to get the shoots down very quickly. But this is just a preference, so we might be able to change this and increase a little bit in the future. We might. And the other side is obviously it's symmetrical. It's pretty much the same thing. So now let's go to the entrance. How do we get inside of this ship, you might ask, and I will answer you. There's 2 entrances. First entrance, and I'm so sorry, but I cannot allow this. I really need to do that. Sorry. So we have 2 entrances in both sides, right? So let's go this one. There's also a door here, so if you want to close. So there's 2 ways to get in both sides, and then there's 2 elevators, a door, and here is the heart of the ship. So the only thing that actually you can see is the shield, and most of the other equipment, they are hidden. They are in the body of the pylons or in the body of the ship, and you actually don't have access to them. They are isolated, so if one fuel container, one fuel deposit explode, it will not affect the generators, or will not affect an oxygen tank, will not affect other. There will be no chain reaction whatsoever. They are isolated. So if they are isolated by xeno steel, so the xeno steel will hold the explosion. Combat steel is already enough to hold an explosion. So then the xeno steel even more. There's no chain reaction when something explodes on the ship. This is the good part. So then next, this is a second pilot chair. So if something goes wrong in the bridge, you still can use this chair to pilot the ship. So it's a backup. The ship comes with some equipment, some with the fridge, with O2 station, and a biochamber. I will definitely add a few extra things here, especially a medical bay, just because yeah, I tend to get hurt a lot. Ammunition controllers. We have 2 ammunition controllers, 1 in each side and max size. Okay, and the only thing that is missing now is the bridge. So, and here's the bridge. Here is the captain chair, your chair. Here's the site of the front of the battle or something. And here there's some space where you can add a crew if you want. You can add some decoration here, whatever you might want. I will definitely increase the decoration here. I will put some crew here just to get some extra points in CPU. And here in both sides you have doors, lateral doors. This is quite useful if you're in space, because you can leave the bridge, go in here and go wherever you need to go to farm something, or a data chip, or some loot, whatever you might want. And now let's look at some stats. One downside, there's a few downsides but can be remediated. The CPU usage when you spawn the Kleomedes, it comes with 85 CPU efficiency. We might be able to take this down by adding some human or alien crew, but not all the way. We will need to take down some equipment. The way that I see is we can take down some two advanced lateral thrusters. In that way we will make space for a lot of equipment as well, such as the shield capacitor or shield charger. This ship has none. Okay, and we will need to take about 4 missile turrets. They are really hurting the CPU efficiency here. So if we take 4 from 18, we will still have 14, and I think that is enough. The main objective of this ship will be taking down Nullifiers and try to explore the galaxy and grab some processors. The second downside of this ship, it comes with no warp drive. Once again, it comes with no warp drive. The way that we can remediate this is removing in one of the main pylons, one of the first pylons and the sides close to the body. We can remove part of the interior of the pylon and remove part of the extension containers from one of the sides that is maxed out, 320,000. Yeah, so we can remove part of this and leave around one of the containers. We can leave with around 260,000, and then we snap a warp drive there. So this is possible. And in terms of ammunition, your standard ammunition is laser charged for shields, and your main the backbone of your attacks will be missiles. So you basically use missiles, guided missiles, and they can do quite a punch. As I said, they can really hurt the enemy once the shield is down, and they cost a lot in terms of pentaxi. But it's doable. It's doable. Plus, you will be able to destroy nullifiers. Okay, so let's go to statistics. So we have 2 sentry gun, have 18 missile turrets that will probably take down to 14. We have 4 cannon turrets. We have 4 advanced laser cannons, which we prefer 2 more, but let's see if we'll be able to. Minigun turret 2 on the top, especially for drones when your ship is landed or something like that. We have 1 detector, which that's the cheapest variant. I like the most expensive one. That I think is 3x3. Let's see if we can afford one of those. But the amount of Xeno material to create this baby is ridiculous, because all the outer hull of the ship is made of zero materials. Every internal wall inside of the main body, for example, and the pylons, they are made of zero material. So if something explodes, the blocks of zero material will hold the explosion, and you have no chain reaction. So this is extremely important. So it can take a lot of heat. It can take a lot of heat. Thrusters. So back and front you have 2 on the back, which is the drive thrusters, the very big ones, and you have 10 in the front, but not the drive ones. I think we have 2. The before the drive ones, I forgot now the name. The advanced. We have, I think, 8 advanced and 2 medium ones, or the other way around. I'm not sure. I don't remember now. Top down, we have 6 on the top, 6 on the down, facing down, all advanced. So we might need some extra help if we go to 4G planets, but we will have to check how much cargo we are. If we are fully loaded, we will probably won't be able to actually go to a 4G planet, and then we'll have 3 on the left, 3 advanced, and 3 on the right. That we probably be able to take down to 2. Not ideal, but just until we have the CPU points. The minute the CPU points comes in, to put them back. We have oxygen tanks. We have 4, so we might be okay. In terms of oxygen, we can carry some. There's a medical station, but there's no cloning chambers. We will refit these build and definitely put a clone chamber and other things. There's no solar panels that can carry a lot of fuel. There's 3 big fuel tanks here. The generator, we have 8 generators, so we have 8 sources of aggro of the enemy ships, so they might not just target one place, which is good for us. But once again, this thing has devices. This ship has no warp drive. See, generator, gravity generator, there's one, which is good. Ramp, retractile landing gear, sentry, spotlight. Yeah, there's warp. There is just a pentaxi tank because of the shields, but there's no warp drive. So this is what we are going to do. We are going to do a refit of this ship, and we'll be right back. Once we finish, I will show you what we have done, and we'll definitely look to install warp drive in one of those pylons. Be right back. Okay, so we are back, and we finished refitting the Kleomedes. Right now, Reforged in Spartan, future Dragon. So in order to make this ship now to have more CPU usage, we used a couple things. We have removed 4 missile turrets, and we kept those markers here. In the future, we will replace them as we have more CPU. Remove in each side. We removed the advanced thruster that is inside of this thing. So I have already loaded, and it can accommodate a very decent amount of armament, of ammunition in one of the containers. But the second container, from 320, I had to diminish the amount, so it's not at the maximum, but I think it's a good compromise, as now we have a warp drive, and it's in the pylon. I'm gonna try to show you. Can I pass through it? Yep. is in this pylon here. It's in the center of this pylon here, but somewhere there. Somewhere there. It's inside of this thing. This pylon here. Okay, so it's doable, but you need to compromise a little bit. But because we have Xenosteel block all around. No, this is a steel block. I think it's because of decoration. Could be. This is Xenosteel decoration. Okay, because we have Xenosteel all around the ship, I think it's fair to compromise that a little bit. And this is what we actually removed from the ship. Removed 24 Xenosteel blocks, 6 container extension, 4 missile turrets, and 2 advanced thrusters. This is all we got. This is all that we removed from the ship. And we have all this good stuff that we have been producing like crazy. And let's see, we cannot, probably can accommodate a little bit more, but I want to have always extra refined pentaxid and some fuel, a little bit of oxygen just in case we got ourselves in trouble. So inside of the ship, I definitely change. No, I can leave like that. I can leave like that. Let's go. Let's go. So I have added a few additions here. So we have a crew member here, and another one here. So we have 4 in the heart. 4 in the heart. And I put some medical equipment here. I put a clone chamber there on top because there was no other place. So we will probably spawn. We should spawn here. I don't know. I tend to spawn on the back of this thing always. And we have all the medical appliances here for us. And the bridge, we have a very large crew and eager crew to check and test the ship. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the crew. And it got almost every single one that I have bought or found. So we have 5 in each side, plus 2 in the middle, and my first officer or something like that. I don't know how you call. And then you have, actually I said 3, no 4. I forgot about this recruit. This is our crew. One thing though, before we finish, really tempting because now we have nearly 31,000 CPU usage. We might be able to get some the chute generator. Okay, how do I know how much I can actually get? We cannot actually build one. We can only upgrade one. Okay, how much is that? I don't know. Let's see. Upgrade. So because we are linked to the container where we have all their spare parts, so we are linked here. So we do have enough parts to upgrade this. Let's see the CPU usage. Okay, so we have upgraded to advanced chute generator. Let's see the damage. Oh yeah. Ooh! We are very lucky. We have 2 guys here that actually can help us. Gonna put 2 ladies dancing for us. Why not? I'm gonna put a guard here. Wow. We were very lucky. And now, wow. We are literally 100% CPU efficiency. Like, for just a breath. That's it. We cannot put anything else. Okay, dragon breath. Okay. I like that. Home spawn. Okay, I think we can allow this. And the only thing that we might then do afterwards is just do some customs here. Because of the weapons, I will be right back. We will try to test this baby. Be right back. So we are going to attack the shipyard, but I don't know exactly how to attack or anything. So if I do, I never attacked a shipyard before, so if I do something newbie, please leave me in a comment how I could have done better. And assault this way. Let's try to quickly take down the shields. And we are ready. 87. They are taking. We are taking a lot more than they are. Let's try to position ourselves a little bit better here. So they are winning in terms of shielding. A lot more than us. And we start getting some hits, and they are still 50%. Let's see if we come this side. Let's see how it goes. Yes, and now we are reloading. Yeah, we are getting some damage, but this is what we expect from a ship of this caliber. Yes, we are being... Okay, so now our missiles can do some real damage. I think if I could at least see what we are attacking. Yes, let's try to help. Yes, one down. What else can we attack? Can we attack anything from here? Yeah, let's try to take all the defenses here. Okay, in principle, there are no more defense. There is one defense. I can't see that. Yes. Okay, that is done. And we are attacking what now? Okay, there is some here. Is this what I think it is? So let's see if we can make this. Yes, now we can attack a lot more. So there's still something in here. Let's see if we can attack. Give our turrets a better angle. We are definitely attacking something here. Wow, something just exploded in this side of our ship. This thing is super well protected. Okay, and we are attacking the middle of the base now. Apparently here we cannot be targeted. Nobody is actually attacking generators, right? Okay. Oh gosh, what is attacking us? Okay, let's see. How is the state of our ship? Yeah, the front has been quite damaged. Yeah, but it was my first attempt attacking this thing ever, so I didn't know what to expect. Our weapons seems to be quite well protected, but the laser cannons are usually very well exposed, so we will probably have to do to have lots of them. But I think we will be okay, and we will be able to board this Zirax Shipyard. So for now, if you like the ship, if you like today's episode, don't forget to like the video. If you want to see more and the adventures of the Dragon Breath, don't forget to subscribe. I see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to leave a comment what you think about the ship. Thanks very much, and Fabio signing out. Bye.